Up next is another episode of the Roy Rogers television show, starring Roy Rogers and Dale Evans, along with Pat Brady and Bullet and Buttermilk and, of course, the smartest horse in the movies, Trigger. It's brought to you free by Wild West Toys, the only manufacturer of American-made Western toy cap guns. You know, Roy and Dale in every show bring forth a pride of country and a respect for others and a devotion to our Creator. These are great shows. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you again after the show.
The Roy Rogers Show, starring Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys, Trigger, his golden palomino, and Dale Evans, Queen of the West, with Pat Brady, his comical sidekick, and Roy's wonder dog, Bullet.
Nice going, Trigger. How about saying your prayers? That's good. Kiss.
Roy! Roy, ponytail!
What's the matter, Donnie?
Those rustlers with the trucker back.
Well, let's go get them. Hey, looks like trouble again. Turn around. Sorry, Sam. I got here as soon as I could.
Oh, those yellow-bellied sneaks. That's the second time this month they hit me. And it just about washes me up. Only got a few head left, and it won't be enough to pay expenses.
They always seem to pick on the smaller ranchers who have many hands to guard their herd.
I could help if you'd let me have a gun. I'd catch the dirty polecats. I'd show them.
No, Donnie.
Papa.
You're just a lad. Besides, I didn't bring my son up to be a gunslinger. Your mom's dead set against it. I'm getting too old, Roy. This old rheumatism just about got me slowed down to a walk.
We still might be able to get your cattle back. I'll tell you what. I'll get in touch with the sheriff and have him set up another roadblock. Maybe we can head that truck off this time.
It might be worth a try. Let's go.
No, sir. I just can't quite figure out this thing. It beats me.
Well, how can a truck just vanish into thin air?
Well, it gets to the highway, and that's the last that's seen of it.
We've had all the roads blocked, and still we didn't catch him.
Maybe that truck sprouts wings and flies, but I'll bet you Nellie Bell could catch her.
Maybe she could at that.
Well, this wave of rustling's got to be stopped, or else every small rancher in the valley's going to be wiped out. It's the ones that can least afford it that are suffering the most.
The Cattlemen's Association have offered a reward, but this whole thing has got me stumped. Anyway, it's Roy's baby now.
What do you mean?
Well, they've asked for Roy to lead them in this, so I've appointed him as special deputy.
Good. What's your first move?
Well, I'm up against the same thing the sheriff is. I don't know where to start just yet.
Well, you mean you're just going to sit and wait for them to hit again?
This is a new technique, hit and run.
Well, I'll do anything I can to help.
Yeah, I'm at your service, too. Me and Nellie Bell.
You better get Nellie Bell in top running condition.
Why, shucks. Nellie Bell could walk away from that truck just hitting on 2 cylinders.
By the way, Pat, this came for you this morning.
What is it?
That's your tow bill for the month.
Gee whiz. Oh, howdy, mister.
Hi. You run this joint?
This ain't no joint, Buster. You must be a stranger in town. I didn't catch your name.
I didn't throw it. The Eureka's not a joint, huh? Who does the ordering?
Well, the customers do the ordering as a rule, that is. Of course, now with the regulars, they always get the same thing, the usual, they call it. And, well...
Look, Dimples. Who buys the supplies, the food?
Oh, you must mean Dale Evans. Well, she owns the cafe. She's inside.
I want to see her. This is business, Dimples. I want to see her alone.
Yeah, sure. Who's this cotton picker?
Howdy.
Howdy, miss.
What'll you have?
Just coffee.
Right.
Nice little place you got here.
Thank you. Glad you like it.
Tell me, who do you buy your meat from?
My policy is to do business with the local people. Are you a salesman?
Yeah, I'm with a new outfit. I'm out to get business for 'em. You know, we can supply you with butchered beef for about 25% less than you're paying now.
Well, that's quite a saving, but I'm satisfied with the local trade.
Well, I wouldn't be so hasty. Aren't you interested in making money? A lot of money?
Well, sure, but... Well, I guess you just don't understand. I just feel I should deal with the local concerns.
It'd be a shame if anything happened to this nice little place.
Listen, do you mean what I think you mean, or are you just making up words?
I guess you didn't hear what happened to that little restaurant over in Crooked Creek.
No, I didn't.
Somebody busted it up pretty bad. Cost a lot of time and money to put it back together again. You better think it over.
And you better get out of here. You've overstayed your welcome, mister.
Take it easy, sister. I just said you better think it over.
All right. I will think it over. Where can I get in touch with you?
I'll be around. You know, it's going to be a pleasure to do business with a pretty girl like you.
You know, I didn't cotton to that Jasper Dale. You gonna give him any business?
I'll say I'm gonna give him the business.
I didn't think you would. You are?
And you think that meat salesman may have some connection with those hit-and-run rustlers?
Well, black market meat isn't unheard of. This could be one of their outlets.
There's one way to find out for sure. The next time he comes into your cafe, you let on as if...
Take a walk, Buster.
You can't talk that way to me. I don't take no orders from nobody.
Oh, it's a free country, ain't it?
Yeah?
Well, get out and enjoy it. I said take a walk. Well, how about it, sister?
Well, I can't afford any trouble, so I'll deal with you. One trial order anyway.
You're not only pretty, baby, but you're real smart, too. You know, we're gonna get along real fine, you and me.
We are. Would you like to take my order?
Oh, I think I know what you need. We'll just make the standard cafe delivery.
But what if I can't use it all?
You'll find a way. Just like I said, you're not only pretty, but you're smart, too.
When will you make the first delivery?
Don't you worry about that. We take care of our customers. You'll get it.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't feed bums at the back door. You're gonna have to go around the front.
Funny stuff, huh? We're delivering your meat, bub.
Oh, well, just a minute. Dale?
Hey, I can't use all that meat. We haven't room.
Roy, they're here making that meat delivery.
All right with you.
That's enough meat to last me for a whole month. Where's my invoice?
You don't need it. Our collector will be around with the bill. You got any objections?
No, of course not.
Well, that's good, because we only like to have satisfied customers. See you again, real soon.
Where's Roy?
He'll be here.
Roy, I got their license number. I'll call the sheriff.
Good.
Move over. Nellie Bell knows her master's touch. She's temperamental.
We'll stay far enough behind them so they won't know we're following them.
Oh, don't you worry none. Nellie Bell and me won't let you down.
Master's touch, huh?
Oh, Nellie Bell.
I thought that Jeep was following us. He slowed down back there. We'll turn off around that curve and make sure.
I don't like the looks of this. If we follow them onto that road, they'll spot us for sure.
We don't have to stick to the road. I can take Nellie Bell right up and over that hill.
Well, let's try it. We can get above them and watch them from there. Well, there's no sign of them down there, but they couldn't have gone by yet.
They might have turned around and headed back toward the highway.
Maybe there's another turnoff. I'll tell you what, you take Nellie Bell straight down to the road and drive slowly back to the highway. I'll cut over here on foot and we'll meet right down there.
Right. Well, look who we've got here, the cook from that cafe. Was you following us, bub? Now, wait a minute, fellas. Now, I can explain everything. All right, explain. Go ahead, explain.
Come on, Slim.
Oh, my head.
Your head? This is no fly swatter you hit me with.
Ah, gee, Roy, I didn't mean to hit you. I didn't know that guy was going to swap heads with you.
Forget it, Pat.
Oh, heck, they got away. And they saw us. That spoils everything. Now they know we're after them.
Well, they'd have to find out sooner or later. If Dale called the sheriff, maybe he knows by now who that truck's registered to. Come on.
Come on, hurry up before those ranchers get back.
Same thing, Roy. Nobody saw that truck once it hit the highway. We've just got to do something about it. Where are you going?
That truck must turn off the highway someplace close by. And I'm going to try to find out what road it uses. That telescopic sight you can't miss.
It's like knocking over a sitting duck.
Bullseye.
You think we ought to go down and make sure?
Now, let's get out of here in case anybody heard that shot.
Come here, Trigger.
got Rogers out of her hair for a while, but she didn't get rid of him permanently.
Why, what do you mean? I saw that slug hit.
Yeah, but I understand he'll be up and around for long.
You want us to go back and finish the job?
No, now he knows we mean business. I understand he thinks a lot of that girl, Dale Evans. We'll work this thing through her.
Say, what about teaching her a little lesson, too? We could certainly mess up that cafe of hers.
We'll use her to deliver a warning to Rogers. You can do a little window breaking instead.
Ooh, who did that?
Someone threw a rock through that window. Nobody there now. Are you hurt?
Am I hurt? Oh, no. I just love to be hit in the back with rocks. It feels so good when it stops. What you got there? What is it? What's it say?
You look after things here. I gotta go find Roy.
But you...
Hi, Roy.
Hi, Dale.
What are you doing out of the house? I thought you were supposed to be in bed.
Well, I have to get my strength back, and I sure can't do it by staying in the house. Good to see you, Dale.
I came out here on account of this.
Tell Rogers he has his first and last warning. If he keeps on being nosy, the same thing could happen to you. Where'd you get this?
That came through my cafe window on a rock.
Dale, you're liable to get shot if I keep on trying to find those rustlers.
But you gotta keep on.
Well, that may be. But those men won't stop at murder. They've proven that. You better stay out of this.
Well, you can't ride yet. I might as well do what I can.
Now listen, just let the sheriff handle it and stay out of it.
If you think I'm gonna let somebody throw a rock in my cafe window and threaten my life and not do anything about it, you're just wrong, that's all.
Well, I'm only trying to keep you from getting hurt.
Dad! Dad! The Rustlers are back, down at our lower range. Shall I ride for help?
There's no time for that. Roy ain't well enough to ride yet. Nobody else is close enough.
Then give me a gun.
Donnie, no, you're too young. You keep out of this.
Oh, Ma, Connie's help, but I can handle a gun.
For the last time, you've got
The
to
boy
listen
is
to me.
old enough to help protect what belongs to him.
Sam, I'm not gonna stand for this.
I've got no time to argue now, woman.
Hey, Duke, here comes McGinnis. Let's get out of here.
Dad! Dad!
Donnie! Donnie! Is he hurt bad?
He's dead, Ma. He's dead.
Oh, Donnie!
They shot him down, Ma. I'm going after him.
No, Donnie, you can't go. They'll kill you.
I got to, Ma. I'll cut across the hills to where the truck disappeared last time. I'll get there first.
Donnie, you can't go. Donnie, you can't go. You're all I've got. Donnie! What are you doing out here, Pat?
Well, the sheriff saw that broken window, and I had to tell him about the note, so he wants to see you about it right away.
Well, that'll have to wait. I just saw that phony meat salesman ride over that ridge in a hurry. You go back and get the sheriff and tell him to follow that trail.
What are you aiming to do?
Well, I'm going to try to keep him in sight and see where he's headed.
Oh,
Now, go
but-
on, Pat. There's no time to argue. Go on.
All right.
Roy! The rustlers have killed Sam. Donnie's gone after them. He's riding to the point where that truck was last seen.
Well, that's where I was ambushed.
Roy, you shouldn't. You're not well enough to ride.
I'm all right. Don't you worry. Nobody's going to hurt Donnie.
Has that cattle truck come through?
Not yet.
Just like taking candy from a baby, eh, Slim?
You said it.
Well, let's move. Garson may be getting anxious.
Right.
get him out. Come on. Come on.
All right, Sonny, get him up. Get over to the house. Hey, Garson, look what I found.
What's your name? When I ask you a question, answer me. What's your name? I think it's the McGinnis kid.
You killed my father. You took all of our cattle and then you killed him.
Hold it! Just the way you are.
Drop that gun or the boy gets it. Over here, Princess. Hurry it up.
Don't let him get away again, Dale.
I'm sorry, Donnie.
Take him in the house and tie him up.
Roy!
Get that cab and take off.
Take it easy, miss. I've had enough.
Good work, Dale.
Oh, mustard and custard, Roy, that was a close one. Why, I could see poor Nellie Bell just all discombobulated in a junkyard. Why, I could even feel the wings sprouting on me.
You better get down off of that cloud, Angel, and help take care of these birds. Well, Sheriff, you're just in time. Here's one of the rustlers, the other two are in the back end.
Fine, Roy. Go take care of the other two. Come on, you. Hi.
Hi. Hi, Donnie.
Miss McGinnis, Donnie, I asked Pat to pick you up and bring you over here to collect your share of the reward. You see, I'm representing the Cattlemen's Association, and they've asked me to present this check for $5,000 to you, Donnie, for being directly responsible for the capture of those rustlers.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means to Donnie and me. It'll go a long ways towards his education.
Well, he's a fine boy, Mrs. McGinnis, and he deserves it.
Aw, gee whiz.
Well, now, that's for the man of the house, Donnie.
Well, what about me and Nellie Bell? After all, we deserve some sort of reward. Oh, quit, Bullet. I didn't mean you.
Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails to you till we meet again.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the Roy Rogers television show. And remember, it's brought to you free here on the internet by Wild West Toys, the only manufacturer of American-made Western toy cap guns. You can shop online with Wild West Toys at www.toyguntown.com. Hope to see you again on Down the Trail, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.